Yusuf, wake up. Wake up.
I'm up.
Why are you passed out? You didn't eat any fucking ribs. They weren't halal. Welcome, Monday morning's episode of the Jerry Hot Pants Club podcast. Remember to hit that like, subscribe button. Share the shit out of this with folks.
Share the shit out of
with
it.
Everybody.
Everyone.
Who we got on the show today?
Me, I'm Chris.
Who's that guy back there?
Hey, Yusuf.
What's that guy?
Helix.
Wait, what's that guy?
Good boy.
Oh, good boy.
That's Felix with an H.
So as you can tell, we were at the Pig Gig, otherwise known as the Rib Fest.
Ribs.
Over the weekend. I got the itis. I got mud butt. They haven't had it in, what has it been, about 10 years?
Something like that. I forget
Really?
what they said in the news. I forget what it said.
It's been a while. It was a thing, man. It was the thing. They had really shitty bands this year. Terrible. The Guess Who? Wanger? Warrant?
They had a show up. Like, there's a bunch of bikers came and other people at night.
Yeah. I seen you were doing pull-ups over there.
Yeah, I had to, bro. You know,
You had to?
they were like, "Hey, you pussy bitch, can't fucking do pull-ups off the fucking, let me put my gear down.
How many did you do?
Hold my camera." I only did 10.
How many did you? 10?
Yeah.
He made it look like he did 10, but he did 2.
Yeah.
Which is 2 more than I could do.
I just put it on repeat. I crashed my drone.
I see that.
Does it work?
Yeah, it still works, thank God.
Where'd you crash it?
I was trying to do like I was trying to get the feel of being sporty with it over the construction on the bridge, and then on the way back I hit a tree.
Oh,
Yeah. I thought I made it all the way there over the water, further than I ever had, further up, further away, and I was excited. I'm like, bet, tree. I'm like, yeah.
So you drive a drone just like you drive a car. Kind of stupid.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No,
Yeah. So we're going to talk about one of our favorite television shows today.
oh, are we? We're gonna do this?
Do we want to do that or do we want to do the other thing?
I don't care. I thought we were gonna talk about ribs more.
Either or.
Well, let's talk about some ribs some more. So we ought to talk about where we got ribs from. I only got from one place yesterday, Kretschke's. Our friend Jerry, his sister is with the guy who owns that joint.
Okay.
Oh.
And she is one foul-mouthed Asian lady.
Oh.
Foul-mouthed redneck Asian.
Oh, yeah.
And
Sounds
she
right
says
up
this-
your alley, bud.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. But she says this, not us, so don't come after us. Cancel culture. It was good. We got pulled pork sandwiches. I'm not much of a ribs guy, I gotta say. My dad always had like 3 staples when I was a kid: ribs, spaghetti, and goulash.
Okay.
I fucking hate goulash and spaghetti. I just
Really?
Oh my, yeah.
Those are delicious.
You haven't had good goulash?
Look, I was raised in a Polish house. There's no flavor in anything.
That's a problem.
You know where the best goulash I've ever, like, because when people are saying, "Oh, we're having goulash for dinner," like, "Yep, I'll see you tomorrow." The best goulash I've ever had, I'm not lying about this, Bay County Jail.
You're going to hell, sir.
Yeah, I know.
Bay County made some of the best food I've ever had in my life. As far as being on this side of the earth, of the globe.
Okay, well,
All right, boys.
that explains a lot.
I was eating good.
So, where did you get food from yesterday, Christopher?
I got mine from Famous Dave's, but I have a special. I got an assistant manager sending me photos from Fort Wayne today. Hi, Jackie, of their ribs, and then I know someone that works at Famous Dave's here, so I was like, hey, and they gave me like free coleslaw.
Ooh.
Oh, free coleslaw.
And an extra, dude, the coleslaws were tiny. And an extra rib.
What, one extra
An
rib?
extra
That's
rib?
what I'm talking
Let
about.
me get one rib.
He got that one
Let me
back
get
from
one
Eve.
rib.
He got that one back from Eve.
Yeah, one order of ribs. No. Just one rib. He pulls out that wad of hundreds.
Oh, my God.
So you got that one rib back from Eve, didn't you?
Yeah.
We're trying to set everything right.
Yeah, I'm trying to find my Eve. Where are you at?
Oh God, you're good. You know,
But
we're
there
going
was
to do an episode of like the dating show for you.
Oh my God!
Oh, yeah?
Yes.
Should we do that?
Yes.
Oh my gosh.
And then you'd have to go out on a date. We tape it all, everything, and then she'd give us an evaluation of what she thought of you afterwards. But you had to pick her.
Can we do the show like Flavor Flav did?
Oh my God. Yusuf's pulling off his headphones and leaving.
That
Bro,
was-
I was
yeah.
watching. So there was some meme about talking about like the 2000s. That at one point this man was the prize. Like,
Yeah.
how
I
screwed-
don't know. Like, that show did not make a lick of sense to me. I'm
No,
like,
me
are
neither.
you
Yeah, boy.
serious?
Wait a minute. Didn't he end up like with the chick from Rocky 4?
Bro, he loves her head over heels.
Oh, that's right.
Bridget Nielsen.
Yeah, yeah.
That big bitch.
that big old bitch.
That's
Yeah.
a huge bitch.
And he wanted. It came
wanted to
down to
climb
like
that mountain.
I think her name was Brooke. I don't know. It was a girl from I forget the girl's name. The
New
loudmouth
York.
girl from New York. Yeah, New York and
I love
Hoops.
New
And
York.
Hoops ended up being a video girl for a lot of rappers, but New York was loudmouth and I don't know.
I caught.
Cigarette smoking, mama living with her, telling her what to do, ass bitch.
There was the girl who pooped, and then she lost a bunch of weight, and she was hot.
I saw one episode, and it was on Xanax, and I never watched it again.
Don't really remember it.
No.
I watched
No.
the whole thing, and it was just such a waste of my fucking time.
There was an era where television, like, fucking hit a brick wall. You know?
Yeah, after Chappelle's show.
After Chappelle's show. It seriously, The Simpsons weren't as good after that
Carlos Mencia didn't make no sense to me.
because he stole all his jokes.
Is that what happened?
Yeah, he stole all that shit.
Yeah, I never thought he was funny at all.
And Bill Burr called him out like on. I think it was Bill Burr. He called him out on. Somebody called him out on TV and was like, "Look."
Rogan did it in
That was
person,
yeah.
person at the Comedy Store or something
Oh,
like that.
wow.
He talks about
And
it all
that's
the
why
time.
he's got that beef with Mencia, huh? Mm-hmm. Wow.
He was a fucking joke anyway. I don't know, like they were trying to fill the void after Chappelle left the air.
Yeah.
With
People were watching Comedy Central because of him.
But he was a fucking genius. That man was a genius because he knew how to deliver comedy. Still does, in a way that
Heavyweight champ.
he kind of took notes from guys like Richard Pryor, Paul
Seinfeld.
Mooney. No, not from Seinfeld.
Don't think so. I think Seinfeld is supposed to be the staple that, like, I guess a lot of jokes are stolen from Seinfeld.
Because it's observational, situational comedy
Well,
in a sense.
have you ever watched every episode of Seinfeld I've ever watched? It looks to me like they wrote the show backwards. Like they wrote two things come together, and then they were just like,
Have you
and
said
just
that
like
before?
script it out.
Yeah.
No,
Yeah.
but Chappelle says that in one of his specials that he writes jokes backwards.
Okay,
He takes
maybe that's where I
punchlines
heard
and
it.
puts them in a bowl,
And then
and
he
then he
hits
pulls them
backwards,
out and he writes the joke backwards. And that's just when I watch
Seinfeld.
Seinfeld. It looks to me like every episode is written backwards with some ridiculous ending, and then you just walk them all back to Jerry in his apartment. And
Yeah,
how it
yeah.
starts. And that's how Chappelle's joke about that is then kicked her in the pussy or something like that. And that's the joke he tells is backwards.
I can't say. I think the most watched stand up in my house was Killing Him Softly, Dave Chappelle. I can still watch that today.
Yeah.
Over and over and over. Season 2 of the Chappelle Show, like even season 1, like the Player Haters Ball, is probably one of the most genius.
Hate.
Oh my god, dude! Ice-T. Next one that talk what I'm talking is getting shot. Believe that, he
Now,
just
excuse me when I go put some water on Buck Nasty's mama's dish.
clap for me, bitch. Pitbull.
Ooh.
You can't undersell, or you can't oversell it. You can't undersell it. You just. He had a way to talk to everybody, and he was making fun of everybody equally. And he could stop dead in his tracks, and he could ignore race, he could ignore sexuality, religion, politics, and just make everybody look like because we all have this higher sense of self-importance, and he just worked at tearing that down, and that's why I love that man.
World Series of Dice. the racial draft.
We from the black delegation. We take Tiger Woods. I've always wanted to Silas for shizzle.
Man, Chappelle's show was revolutionary, man. I think the episodes came out Wednesday nights at 10.
Yep.
And me and my friends used to get together, and we were all selling weed at the time, and we would get together and smoke a bunch of weed and just watch it, and laugh and laugh and laugh, and man, and we just couldn't wait till Wednesdays. And then whatever was funny that episode, you heard wherever you went for the next week.
True.
Like, I'm rich, bitch. Or,
all the time.
I saw
Rick James. Like, you heard that for the next week everywhere you went. Every party, every store, every friend's house, everywhere.
I went to see him at the Breslin Center in Lansing, in East Lansing, in like 2004, 2005, and it was right after the second season had come out.
Yeah.
And watching him do stand-up then was painful because the crowd would not shut the fuck up.
He talks about that sometimes.
It was, he brought a guy up on stage at the very end because he noticed that this guy was in the middle of his friends. And they weren't, he was like looking at him all dirty and shit, like, man, shut the fuck up. And he's like, you come up on stage, you get this. These motherfuckers paid to see me, not these clowns. And even when he was trying to get something going in that regards, he just kept telling people to shut the fuck up because he kept, I'm Rick James, bitch. Like, okay, that was cool and it was funny and I love it. I'll still turn it on and watch it. But man's out here trying to earn a living and you're just shitting all over him. Like, if I came to your work at McDonald's, Chip, would I fucking, just yell, I don't have fries, like, while you're trying to make a fucking sandwich? It's kind of the same thing.
Yeah, I think part of what made Chappelle great, though, is that he disappeared and stopped.
Yeah, he walked away from a ton of money.
Yeah, $50 million, supposedly. But it's, like we were talking the other day, like, if Eminem would have died at the top of his popularity, he'd be called the best rapper ever. And Chappelle kind of died at the top of his popularity, figuratively. Like, you know what I mean? He was at the very tippy top pinnacle of success and just gone. And, like, disappeared to Africa, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like, that's what everyone said.
And he's coming back now, but he's coming under fire for telling jokes.
He's been back for a long time now.
I know, but I'm saying in the last 5-6 years.
Yeah.
With cancel culture being what it is, him just telling jokes like he's always done. Like, you couldn't do Chappelle's show on TV today. You couldn't. There'd be this string of hurt feelings, Oh,
100%, yeah.
And it saddens me because you go all the way back to, like, Blazing Saddles, right? You guys have seen that movie?
Of course.
Okay. You couldn't make that movie today.
No.
Even though, like, Richard Pryor wrote most of the lines in that movie. Okay, he wrote those jokes, a black man.
For Blazing Saddles?
Yeah, and white people...
Wasn't that a Mel Brooks movie?
Yeah, but he's... originally, Richard Pryor was going to be the part of the sheriff.
Okay.
But he went through and set himself on fire or what the fuck ever happened there, so...
That happened? That was in the... I thought he did that in the 80s.
Freebase.
Yeah, wasn't that like 1972 that Blazing Saddles came out?
Something happened to where he didn't take the part. Mm-hmm. But the part was written for him, and he wrote it with Mel Brooks.
Wow, that would have been way different.
It would have, but we got what we got. Just like thank God Eric Stoltz wasn't in Back to the Future. That fucking turd. But again, if you couldn't make that movie today, right?
Oh no,
because the satire, it's fucking satire. People don't understand satire. They don't get sarcasm. Everything is so literal. Nobody can take a fucking joke. I'm becoming desensitized. It's hard for me to take a joke sometimes.
Django almost got burned down.
Because this motherfucker right here.
Dang.
Mashed taters.
Dang.
See, there we go. There we go.
I think that Chappelle has famously, like, not been canceled, like, for years and years. People are kind of the last year or two been like, how is Chappelle just skating through all this?
His strategy, bro. He don't apologize. He has
right.
a good way
Exactly.
He doesn't bow to the woke mob. But just in the last 2 months, they've really been pushing. Somebody canceled one show of his or something, but there was a big backlash. Go woke, go broke, and people wouldn't go attend the theater now. And then there was something else. He was going to put his name on a library or a school or something, and he said, "Don't do it" or something.
Yep.
And I just saw him. I just saw the opening of his new one, and he I didn't watch it. I was just saw it on Netflix, just the opening, and he was telling the kids, like, what do you guys think I did wrong? And he was like, and a line formed. That's all I saw. I haven't watched it. So
no, you can't please everybody all the time. You just can't. And I really wish we could go back to the time where, like, somebody said something. I don't agree with it, but whatever. Change the fucking channel.
Right.
Turn the fucking page. Turn the dial. Whatever.
yeah,
It's like if it hurts you or it offends you, you got to fucking zoom in on it. And I'm saying this. I'm going to say this out loud for me in the fucking idiotic party that I am still a part of, right? Like, you see the orange man say something that you don't like, fucking swipe. Go to a different page. Turn the fucking channel. You don't need to zero in on something you don't like and then create a whole bunch of shit around it, because then when they come at you and yell at you for the same things that you yell at them for, all you've accomplished is making yourself look like a limp dick.
Yeah, you limp dick.
I'm just saying, like, the value of being friends with this fucking monkey is that if I zero in on everything he says that I don't like, I'm gonna rob myself of a pretty good friendship. Thing is, I like this guy. I'm closer with these two guys. It's weird where a year will take you, right? Like last summer when I first met this guy, I'm like, Jesus Christ, this fucking guy. Turns out he's one of the smartest guys I know. He's one of the nicest guys I know when he's, not being a fucking palooka.
happy birthday.
Yeah.
Thanks, yeah.
Happy fucking birthday, Yusuf. That's how we're going to segue into this next part.
Were you born or hatched?
How were dolphins born?
I can't.
They're mammals,
They're
right?
mammals born alive.
Yes,
Yeah.
they're born.
What do you say?
Necromancers breed them.
So yeah,
Necromancers breed dolphins with evil intent, and then they set them loose on the world, and then they go study communism, and then they come back.
fucking commie dolphins.
So why are dolphins communist?
I don't know, brother.
I swear to God,
we all have this. We will all share with this.
Here we are 40 episodes in, and I thought we were dead after episode 1 when you started talking about dolphin rape case. I was like, oh, they're going to fucking come for us now. They might still come for us.
Good.
And keep posting thirst traps.
PETA or whatever the fuck it's called.
Oh, fuck.
Who's gonna come for
PETA?
us? Yeah. Why are you talking such trash about the majestic dolphin? Because the majestic dolphin's a fucking raping asshole. That majestic dolphin needs to keep his dick in his dolphin pants.
Dolphins are not majestic.
Well, then why are everybody taking pictures with them if they're not majestic?
Are you referring to Paul?
That motherfucker, bro, he's been in on it the whole time. He tries to play off, oh, I'm Mr. Positive Vibes. Yeah, man, you got a good-looking dick and a good aura around that motherfucker. You're going to do good. I'm going to go hang out with the dolphins over here and bring my family to them. And take this hush-hush dolphin money.
Okay, so...
He's in on it.
I mean, his head's pretty shiny like a dolphin's.
See all the shirts he
Shine
wears?
bright like a dolphin.
Yeah. You got teeth like a dolphin. She wears underwear with the dick hole in it. So my question would be then, Yusuf, if he's got all this dolphin money, why are you still walking around and talking?
That's part of their game. I don't know, some kind of long scheme thing. They want me to go crazy, or they want
Dude, if
to...
dolphins impulsively pull people down to their fucking caves, they don't play long games. So tell me, what the fuck's really going on?
They don't have to. That's when they have to satisfy the beast. But
I've seen one pull a little girl over a railing.
Yeah,
in a meme. I've seen a couple like steal like iPhones and stuff.
Yeah, see? They're going to message their boys. I got one.
Bro.
Bring a six-pack. Tell Dave and the gang that we're going down here to do the thing.
So the only time I saw Dave Chappelle live was in Flint at, I forget the name of the theater. He made us put the phones in the bags, the magnetic bags.
Was this recent?
Man, it was before the pandemic. So,
But like the last 5-10 years?
yeah,
Okay.
last 5 years. It was like 4 years ago or something like that. And he
Because
was...
people steal his jokes. I think he's one of the most stolen comedians.
Yeah,
stolen from.
He's fun. What's his buddy's name? Ashley Larry. What's Ashley Larry's real name?
Oh, I can't remember.
I can't remember. He's funny as shit though. He opened. He was funny, and Chappelle came on, man, and he did like, I don't even think he did a real set. Like, he just came on and was like shooting the shit for like 40 minutes. In the last 20 minutes, he was smoking cigarettes. I don't remember if he was smoking weed. He was smoking cigarettes, and he had a bottle of liquor. He had somebody go back and get his bottle of liquor, and he was pouring drinks to the front row and just drinking and smoking and talking shit. And he called Chris Rock on the phone live and like told Chris, and then he said he was giving all the money to the Flint water crisis and shit, and told Chris to come do a show in Flint. And I think I've said this before on the show.
Yeah,
Chris has never done the show in Flint. Come do the show.
They've been those two and Kevin Hart have been doing a lot of shows together, I think.
Yeah, they've been hanging out.
Yeah.
Talking shit about Willie.
You would be the Kevin Hart in this situation.
Willie.
He'd be Chris Rock. I'd be
I want to be
Pitbull.
Chappelle.
Oh.
I want to be Chappelle, but I'll settle for Kevin Hart. Pew, pew.
I would like to see all these comedians be able to do all their... I think why a lot of people get offended just by jokes is because social media is free. And also, like, the boomers have figured out, and even, the old boomers have figured out how to get on the internet. Just people are seeing stuff that wasn't meant for their eyes.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Just like jokes that we would do that we think are, benign or whatever. And they just come across as, completely obscene to somebody else. Even just a cuss word, you know what I mean?
Yeah. No, some people don't get, like, our sense of humor, let's say, in our circle of friends, is pretty fucking morbid.
Yeah. I warn people before they come hang out with me.
Yeah, so do I. I'll never forget the first time that I was, like, sitting there in a restaurant afterwards, in just listening. We're the only group in there in fucking Applebee's not drinking, right? Everybody else is like, journey's on, oh my God. And we're louder, more obnoxious. And we're sitting there with this fucking old cocksucking piece of shit named Matt, and he's just like, fucking dick and cock and titty balls and cunt and pussy shit. Blah, 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 blah. He just went on the, good old Matt.
That was exposure to a human being that you probably wouldn't, I don't know how to fucking word it, but that's a majestic fucking creature right there.
He sat there one time and looked me dead in the eyes, and he said, I've been trying something new lately. I said, what's that? I've been going out to the woods by myself and meditating deeply because I know what's possible. I said, really, what's possible? I want to turn into an animal.
What did you ask him? What kind of animal?
So
or did you just walk away?
No, I leaned in. I was like, really? So what are you trying to turn into? He's like, well, some Native American tribes, they can change shapes and become wolves.
All right.
I said, are you Native American? Hell no. I said, okay, so then what are you? He's like, fucked if I can't figure this out. And then he just walked away and went,
I see
that's
that.
him.
I see
that's
that.
him. So being exposed to him, I think, has only served to make me more of an idiot. Honestly. Went down to the concert 2 weekends ago and everybody fucking kept calling me Matt.
What?
Yeah.
Really?
Because I don't know how to keep my mouth shut in downtown Detroit.
Oh, well, be good.
Yeah, behaving. Don't look at nobody.
See, and this is my point, right? When I'm used to going to wrestling events or baseball games or whatever, like yesterday at the baseball game, I'm yelling shit at people. Fuck you. Fuck you. You bring your kids around a bunch of drunks. I'm not drunk. Okay? I'm going to say words that might hurt your delicate sensibilities. Don't fucking shake your head and roll your eyes at me because I'm saying things you don't approve of.
Family event.
Fuck that.
Yeah, fuck that.
You
That's a sporting event.
You serve alcohol.
Real deal. That's the one spot that's gonna have the hey, fuck that Empire. Hey, fuck that call.
Yeah, you fucking blind ump, you piece of shit. That's
shit.
Right.
It's Midland,
That's
Michigan.
ground zero.
Yeah, I did. Yeah,
It's not
Midland,
the Yankees
Michigan.
So
game.
people, then why do people go watch these assholes?
they're actually doing good this year.
Yeah,
Who
they
the
are.
fuck are the loons anyway?
They're the Los Angeles Dodgers high single A minor
So
league team.
when I found that out, I was glad I didn't pay for the ticket because I don't want to support LA anything.
Oh yeah.
Fuck LA. That's you heard me.
Were they playing the Lugnuts
Fuck
still?
it. Yeah, the Tugger Nuts.
The Lugnuts are the Oakland Athletics.
It's 2 fucking California teams. Even better.
And what are they doing in Michigan?
It's one of their minor league farm teams.
Minor league teams will. I mean, what are ours is the Toledo Mud Hens.
The Whitecaps are in this division are
I'm
the
so
Tigers.
confused.
For the Tigers, I mean.
Yeah, the Tigers, the Whitecaps.
Oh, okay, okay. So we have different minor league teams from which we will draw talent from.
If you get called up from this team to AA, you go to Oklahoma City, I think. If you get called up from that to AAA, it's I forget the name of the city. It's the one where in Friday where Day Day's living with Pops in the rich neighborhood. That city.
Oh, okay.
And then if you get called up from there, you go to the show in Los Angeles.
Yep.
Yeah, I'm going to just come out and say it. Baseball is the dumbest fucking thing I've ever seen in my life. It doesn't make a lick of sense.
Hope you die.
Yeah. Okay.
Oh, we all got to die.
Baseball's a good
But
analogy.
riding around on horseback, kicking around fucking sheepskin. That's
You can use baseball
Yeah,
as a good
yeah.
analogy for stuff. Boxing's a good one. Baseball's
Boxing
a good
is where
one.
it's at. Only boxing.
Yeah.
only boxing. So you don't like football.
I hate football.
What are you doing in this country then?
I came here for the bitches and the drugs are bad, and the bitches are crazy.
Do you know what funds most of the bitches and the drugs? Football.
Yeah,
There's a chart somewhere that lays it out. I can't find it, but I'll look for it later.
Well, in college, men's football and basketball pays for like the rest of the sporting programs. And then as far as the sports shows on TV, I think 50% of all of it is football because football sells.
Well,
No. Stop. You don't have a valid opinion on this.
why?
You know why? Because you can't come into Michigan and talk shit about football. Okay?
Your schools are broken.
I'm going to go on record and on the internet and say the most painful fucking thing I'll ever say. We have one of the strongest college football programs in history in this state.
Michigan's the winningest program in the history
Winningest.
of NCAA.
Yes, even though it wouldn't look like it for the past 30 years. However, okay, we have how many players has Michigan produced that have gone on to win Super Bowl rings?
Oh, I don't know that.
Tons.
Why does it matter? I just said that.
No, Yusuf, you talking about baseball being dumb?
You going like football this year, boy.
Yeah.
I can't stand.
We're going to do like
Throw the old
16
pigskin.
Yeah.
Can you touch a pigskin?
Yeah, I could touch a pigskin. I could touch it to throw it.
I don't
Get
think it's
away
really
from me.
pigskin anymore. I don't know.
No, it's definitely not anymore. It's probably just
Synthetic leather.
Yeah.
It's made out of John Madden's fucking ball skin. Because there's a lot of that to go around.
You just take
So-
that, then boom, got football.
that term will probably be out of circulation soon. Let's go out and throw around the old pigskin. You know,
There's
how,
a
like,
lot of
during-
terms that you think would die off and never do.
Really, because like I feel like that you hear that the most probably around what Thanksgiving.
I mean, yeah, because you're playing football. Everybody's tossing around the football and they got family over.
Yeah, which is the fucking dumbest thing I've ever heard in my life. They need to cancel Christmas. They need to cancel Thanksgiving. They need to cancel.
What? What, you just anti-family and fun? What, you
Yes,
don't want
he is.
food? What?
Yes, he is.
You just bah humbug? Fuck everything?
You're talking to the guy who walked into your birthday party when your parents were here and were like, everybody put your dicks away.
This dude.
I know. Why did your parents have their dicks out?
Bro,
that's
Oh, my
no.
They love me.
Do you think sometimes that your parents sit back in a rocker at night and go, fuck, we made him? Fuck.
My
My
dad
life.
has haven't had enough time that he knows. But I think that's why my dad chooses to take me to certain locations around the world where
And
he's like,
leave you there like he tried to in Iraq?
It'd be like that sometimes. It'd be like that. But I found him. God is good. I found him.
Your dad abandoned you in Iraq. Was it Iraq?
This is a true story. He did. He abandoned me in Iraq, but I found him.
Was he like, shit?
He thought, bro, I had all the luggage, bro. I had my backpack, his backpack, 2 suitcases, walking through the desert, and I fucking got him.
That's too good.
I'm like, hey, Pops, slow down. Slow down.
Okay, so you know what we skipped at the start of the show?
Oh, we were sleeping from all the ribs.
Yeah, I know. But when we woke up, we didn't get into what we normally do, and it's National Days. Today is August 1st, folks. We are 8 months into this fucking year already.
It's wild, right?
Right. You know what happens? 16 days from today, I will have 5 years clean.
Woo! It's a big deal, baby. Hell yeah.
Knock wood.
Hell yeah.
It is National...
God is good.
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
It is National Mahjong Day. Mahjong, however you want to say it.
Is that game?
Is that
Tile game?
Tiles,
Ooh,
yeah.
that sounds sexy. Why is that so appealing?
This one's going to strike home for both of you guys. National Girlfriends Day. Plural.
Right.
Girlfriends Day. So I don't know if this insinuates that you should have multiple. We ought to look into that.
I mean, yeah, you should definitely have one that can clean, one that can cook, one that can suck and budge.
Man, you should just find one great woman.
On August 1st...
I can't seem to find her.
Oh, God. No, it has nothing to do with that. On August 1st, National Girlfriends Day encourages women across the U.S. to get together and celebrate their special bond of friendship. Girlfriends fall into... Yeah, more guys are going to get dumped tomorrow than any other day of the year. National Minority Donor Awareness Day.
What does that
Yusef, you can have my testicles. National Raspberry Cream Pie Day. Respect for Parents Day.
Yeah, that's a pretty good one.
That is an important one.
Yeah. Yeah, those are all good things.
Respect, shut it.
Now they got national months too.
So what is the August national month?
There's going to be more. There's a ton of them. I'll just rattle off a couple of them here. National Dog Month.
Felix!
Black Business Month. Family Fun Month. Get Ready for Kindergarten Month. Medical Alert Awareness Month. National Back to School Month. National Catfish Month.
Yeah.
National Golf Month. Goat Cheese Month. Water Quality Month. Sandwich Month. Panini Month. Wellness Month. Awareness Month. Spinal Muscular Atrophy Awareness Month. I've actually heard of that one. That one actually sounds like something legit. National Sandwich Month, not so much. Spinal Muscular Atrophy Awareness sounds like something you should probably be aware of.
Okay.
Water Quality Month. Eye Exam Month. Crayon Collection Month.
Wait, what?
Wait,
what?
Stuff is
How can
designed
we-
to make us stupid.
We got to get a Jerry Hot Pants National something.
Yeah. We just need to pick the day and I think put it on, maybe make its own wiki and then just put it on here.
We ought to name a black hole after Jerry.
No, because everything does gravitate to him, which is very weird. I'll give him that.
He has
He has a lot of mass.
Yeah, and look,
He's
it's
tall.
only $10. Look, I got here. I know I got $10 somewhere.
You are broke.
No.
I honestly did not.
Look, $10 right here. All right. I got $10. Says, let's name a black hole after Jerry.
Sounds good, baby. This is the Jerry Hot Pants hole of,
How many black holes have they identified?
hole of life.
Quite a few.
I mean, it seems like millions would have to. I didn't know we
Exist
had,
all over the place,
I
and
didn't
they're
know
just
that
that
they had-
far away from each other.
I didn't know that
Or
they had
things.
taken the time to map these all out. I didn't realize.
Sounds like bullshit to me.
I don't know if they're as numerous as stars. How much does it cost to name a star after somebody? But people, that's probably real popular.
Yeah, we named a star after my dad.
Yeah.
Called Dick Twinkle.
You can you can adopt all kinds of stuff and name it after stuff. You could get bears and whales.
United States of Space.
I think you can get like a prison pen pal and stuff like that. I don't know if you can name them, but you know.
Yeah. The
We
guy,
should
you
do
can
that.
build a bear.
somebody
And
on
just-
death row, and be like, hey,
Just give him Jerry's address. Have the letter come.
Yes.
then he gets paroled, like found not innocent, but the dude is just institutionalized, and he shows up on
Oh, my gosh.
Jerry's doorstep, like, help me live.
I knew a dude who came home. After like almost 20 years in prison. He was living at a halfway house, and no one told him that it was a halfway house, and like you got to like move out eventually. And he like got a surround sound and a big screen and was just moving in that bitch. He was just comfortable. Like, I ain't going nowhere. You know what I mean? He brought him his food 3 times a day and shit. He was comfortable.
Wait, I kind of did like transitional housing in a sense.
Yeah. That's halfway. It could be
recovery house. It was. I had a year clean and they moved me in that fucker.
Yeah.
Yeah. Fucking people overdosed in that house. There was a murder in that house.
Hell yeah, there was.
But they, in their infinite wisdom, thought this is a good environment for Peter. Really good environment.
Right.
That's where I learned the power of. That's where I learned the power of kratom in the rotten. I got the shittiest buzzers for you, boy. Kratom in the rotten. You take a whole bunch of them, pour the capsules out, put them in a glass of milk. Slam that glass of milk. I mean, I know a guy that did that. He doesn't do it anymore, but he ain't there anymore. He's just like, Looks like he's always blowing a load, but he's not. He's just,
Bro. That is too bad.
I'm serious. They put him on a bus to Florida, and he's down there somewhere in like fucking Jacksonville, just walking down the streets going, Okay, I made that all up completely. But anyway, so we resolved that Chappelle's show, one of the greatest shows in the history of television. I mean, better than like the fucking Dick Van Dyke show, better than MASH.
Married with Children?
Yes.
Really?
Yes.
Now, there's only like 2 seasons of Chappelle's shows.
2 real seasons.
Yeah, 2 real seasons, and then there's some clips. But if it's, I mean, we're talking about longevity. I don't think Chappelle's show is going to be up there. But man, some of those like skits are
timeless.
Yeah. You know, like they live on and on and on, and I can quote them now, and people will laugh and laugh and laugh, and it, you know.
Free in our heads.
Some of it might be nostalgia, but I think it's generally funny. You know what I mean? I think it's still funny. It's not just that like it was a good time and it was funny then. Like it's still funny now.
Oh yeah.
I'm one of the baddest motherfuckers of all time. I'm sorry, but that in itself.
Show
right
them your
there,
titties.
I get them titties 4 thumbs down.
I had sex with Katie too, man.
The milk's gone bad.
Correction. I also had sex with Katie. Dude, the show in itself.
You stabbed my father.
Goodbye. I was going to say we've stretched a little on this episode, but that's okay. That's okay. Yeah. So we're going to give a shout back to Eric, who was on our last episode. We thirst trapped the fuck out of you. We totally did.
Pretty ass eyes.
Oh my
that
god,
motherfucker, bro.
Silky motherfucker. Pussy on the floor, right there, Yusuf.
Pussy on the floor, bro.
Smile. Let me tell you.
Oh my god, he melts my heart. He makes my ovaries.
It's like,
twitch.
bro, you use him to trap hoes, and like you just get his trickle down. You know, if you
know
just hang out
somebody's
around
real
him, get
pretty.
his trickle down.
No,
you know someone's real pretty if they don't have to have any facial hair.
Bro, I would just hang out. Like, you know, if you hang out around his dick long enough, you gonna get some. You hang around them watering holes long enough, you gonna get some. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
The motherfucking fountain that keeps on giving. That's the gift of life right there, boy. Ooh.
Remember Die Hard with a Vengeance?
Yeah.
When he's in the taxi with Bruce Willis, Samuel L. Jackson's like, how do Catholics do their thing? And he fucking crossed himself. Mm-hmm. I think of that every time he fucking opens his mouth. Every single time you open your mouth, I'm like, I'm not Christian, but I'm going back to it real quick if you don't cut the shit.
He has his own gravity, and all it does is pull hoes.
Name a black hole after Eric.
Yes!
We should.
Yes. Just fucking pulling down the clam. All right.
Boy, on the floor, bro. It's on the floor.
Listen, you guys need to get at us, all right? We're tired of this shit, right? What do you want to see for topics? What do you want to hear us talk about? What do you want to see us do? We'll take Yusuf to the fucking dunk tank. You know what I mean? We'll take him to the sugar shop and get him waxed head to toe, balls and all. We'll do it. We'll get it on camera. We don't give a fuck.
Wait a minute.
Yeah. Just shh. It's okay. It's okay.
Yeah, relax, big guy. It's all good, baby.
What color do you want my hair to be next week? For fuck's sake, I'm a whore for the dollar. I don't care. What do you want to hear us talk about? Who do you want to see on the show?
Definitely like and subscribe, though.
I want you to come on the show, whoever you are.
Yeah.
No,
What can you
there's
talk about for 45 minutes?
There's some people I don't want on the show.
Well,
Bro, let's just go get
I want
people
them.
that get right out of prison and just start talking to them.
I mean,
They're going to be around you for 30 seconds and head on right on back after they
Fresh.
shiv your ass. They're going to fucking go in Chris's bathroom, sharpen a toothbrush, and fucking take you to town.
We all gotta die.
Oh, man. All right. And one last shout out to Jimmy Hot Pants. We need to
Jimmy
get you
Hot
back on. We need to get
Pants,
you
yes.
back on the show.
We need to discuss technologies.
Yeah. We need you to think of something good, come up with it, and come back and talk to our friend Christopher Q over here. Get him going. We'll get you on the show. All right. So I think we hit the 40-minute mark, and then I think we ought to.
Let's bounce. I got shit to do.
What do you got to do?
I gotta go clean cat turds and I gotta work out.
all right.
Hey, so yeah, it's today. Today is fake Monday, but get a hold of Yusef here. Wish him a happy birthday. Send him $1. Buy him a sandwich.
Please, I'm very hungry. And with $1, you can help keep me sustained for a whole month.
All right, happy Monday, assholes.
Ribs.
Dicks.
No, I'm busy tonight, actually.